What's up, my friends? Today I'm doing something a little different. And growing up, I was more of a Mario guy, but Sonic was still my boy too. I played all the mainline titles, both 2D and 3D. I've even played a few on Game Gear. Those were not so great. And the same could be said about lots of other Sonic titles, Sonic 06 and Sonic R, for example. But no matter how inconsistent the quality of Sonic's games have been, his fan base has been consistently committed. The biggest fans have gone as far as to buy every Sonic game ever released and collect every shred of Sonic-related merch under the sun, including the infamous Sonic Curry. Yeah, apparently that's a thing. But there are fans out there who take their love for Sonic to the next level by putting him in their very own fanfictions. And today, we're going to look at the first chapter of one of these fanfictions known as Sonic High School. And let me tell you, it's really something. I'm not exactly sure what that something is, but we'll figure it out together. And for your added viewing pleasure, I have included my own hand-drawn illustrations. Well, mostly hand-drawn. Sure, they look like they were drawn by a 90-pound wino after downing a bottle of Bacardi 151, but this story does not deserve good art. By the end of it, if you're not completely horrified by what you've seen and heard, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Sonic High School, Chapter 1, Sonic's Journal. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. I am late for school. I have to get to school now, said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room, because he is fast. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mom.
You will regret this,
said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop, where people were getting on the bus. Tails, Knuckles, wait for me, said Sonic as he ran towards the bus. Hey, Knuckles, it's Sonic, said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He's late, said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails. Just in time, whew, said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid shuffle for the first time. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat behind him, taking up both seats. I'm so bad, said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where two people could sit. Knuckles did this every day, and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. The bus started and drove at the school and parked, and they got out. We're at school now, said Tails. It's time to go to class. Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class very much that was not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. It's journal day, said Sonic's English teacher, Miss Lesson. Miss Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class. Sonic took out his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not talking or looking at anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards and slower. Miss Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked just like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written it so many times. It was crazy. Miss Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read. Dear Journal, I called my doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. They are itchy, and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I have to back up against stucco surfaces and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my ball sweat smell like the breath of a thoroughbred. And I think Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls soon. Love, Sonic. Oh no, stop reading, said Sonic, but he reacted too late because it was already read. All of it. Everyone in the class laughed, and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows about his ball problems. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him like a pool of lava in a volcano. Stop laughing at me! Don't tell anyone! Shouted Sonic, but everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear it, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed. So he ran out of the class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, "This sucks!" And curse words, too. What's the problem? Said Tails. Are you mad? Said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. You should tell everyone that it's okay to have problems with your balls, and that they probably have problems that they don't want everyone to know about, too, so stop laughing at me. Sonic thought Tails was right, because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there, too, so he said, Sonic, what is this I heard about you having problems with your penis and balls? Sonic was so mad again that he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. Hey, Amy, said Sonic, check me out. And Sonic did a dance move. Wow, cool, let's kiss, said Amy. And Sonic and Amy kissed right there in class. And some of the other people in class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who's gonna tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. But he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone. The teacher arrived and they did class. But Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rouge. Amy and Rouge talked, and they looked at Sonic sometimes and laughed, and Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was just the funniest thing ever. Class ended, and Sonic went to Amy quick, and did not stop on the way. Hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Smiley face. Said Sonic with a smile on his face that meant he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cute. Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls, penis, and butthole that everyone found out about in your English class. Wow. Sonic was surprised. He did not know what to say. And honestly, I don't know what to say either. This chapter was pretty awful, but tame in comparison to the other 24. Yes, I said 24. This is one beast of a fan fiction. So if you're a sadist and want me to read more, let me know. If not, I'll do my best to purge the memory of this abomination from my mind. I hope you enjoyed this, whatever it was. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And have a good one.